What's going on, guys? Benny Childs, founder of the Teach Me to Fish Effects trading community, and I am back with another market review video. All right, we're gonna make this quick and simple. All right, so uh, Tuesday's candle closed below Monday's low, so I was looking for the low of Tuesday's candle uh, to get hit at $18,201. The market came close, but it failed to do so. We are still sitting inside of this daily fair value gap. That is kind of giving us some issues as far as pushing lower. Um, you guys can see here at the top, we still have some liquidity areas um, that the market has yet to liquidate. And I am purposely saying liquidate. Mitigate is something totally different. I know everybody says mitigate, but anyway, I'm rambling. So the market has yet to liquidate uh, these buy sides. All right. So we also have monthly and weekly, this week's target at $18,708.50. We'll see if they get hit. These liquidity points that I point out, it's not a guarantee that they'll get hit. That's why I always say we like to drill down to the lower time frames and just trade what the market is presenting us. So let's just see if we can drill down to the lower time frames to see if we can get a grasp on which way the market is going. Okay, so here on the 4 hour, we did have a 4 hour um, BSC right here. All right. The the 6 a.m. candle on Tuesday did inverse that fair value gap. However, um, the market pushed through the inversion. Okay. So on the 4 hour, we don't have a market structure shift as far as um, the market going higher. So we had, see, a market structure, well, not a market structure shift. Let's see. This low created this high, right? So we technically the market on the 4 hour is still bullish. All right, so we don't have not had a market structure shift yet on the 4 hour for us to say that it has flipped bearish on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Let's see. So on the 1 hour, this low created this high, and this low was closed below. So we do have a bearish market structure shift on the 1 hour. Okay. And I'm sure we have one on the 15 minute. All right, let's see if we have a bullish market structure shift on the 15 minute. Let's see. So this high created this low, and we closed above the high that created the low. So we do have a bullish market structure shift on the 15 minute. Um, this low created this high, so this low would need to be taken out to consider the 15 minute bearish. So we are still bullish on the 15 minute. So we're bullish on the 15 minute, bullish on the 4 hour, bearish on the 1 hour. So we'll see if the $18,201 uh, liquidity point gets hit. But if it doesn't, it's okay. I did take a decent trade today. Um, Trading in the macros. I think it was the 1150 to 1210, if I'm not mistaken. Macro um, that I took. So we'll see if Wednesday's low still gets hit, because that is still, because we pretty much had a inside day today. So we'll see if price action will continue to the downside to hit that $18,201 price point. Um, let's see, the 4 hour, we are inside of this 4 hour fair value gap. We have made a swing high. We'll see if through the Asian session and overnight, if the market continues to the downside. Um, Again, one thing I'm playing with now, and that I'm working on becoming fluent, is just trading the macros. All right, just trading the macros. Macros will do one of three things, or all three. It will either run liquidity, uh, create a entry point, or tap into a fair value gap. And I'll do a video um, as time progresses on that exactly. But just think of those three things, and the macros are typically 10 minutes before the top of the hour and 10 minutes after. Um, ICT has a 9:50 to 10:10 macro in the AM New York session. There's also a 10:50 to 11:10 macro in the AM New York session. And then there is a 11:50 to 12:10 macro in the AM heading into the PM session. Um, there is also a macro for, I believe it's 110 to 145, if I'm not mistaken. And then there is a 350 to 410 macro in the PM session that he talks about. There are other macros. I mean, you have the 450 to 510 in the London Open. So, but I'll talk more on that. But yeah, I mean, we pretty much saw the market. It was pretty much an inside day. It swept the Asian lows and pretty much traded bullish for the day. And I pretty much caught, let's see, I was waiting on price to come into premium off of this price leg, right? So this was the price range that I was working with. Show you guys trading executions. Oh, I can't show you. Sorry, the day is already technically a new day. I can't even show you. But I pretty much just waited for price to come up into premium, and I was waiting for, where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Let's see if it shows a historic view. All right. It was not there. please. Yeah, it was the 1150 to 1210 macro, and I got in off of a breaker right before. I think it was this breaker right here. It closed below. It came back here. Let me outline the breaker for you guys. Um, breaker. All right. So that was the breaker. All right. It's a 1 minute breaker. This one closed. This retested it. As it was retesting it, I did a market execution. All right. And oh, sorry, I didn't go long. I went short. I went in with 5 contracts, and I went in with 5 contracts, and I got about 400 bucks. Um, I was looking at that for TP1, which I took 3 contracts off and moved the remaining 2 contracts at break even, right? And you guys can see where it retraced back on me, but I totaled about a little over $400 for that trade, which is pretty nice for me. It was okay for me. So I wish I had the market executions. I did not record the trade. I should have. I know I normally do record my trades and upload them, but I just didn't. So let me see. So if I come here to the 1 hour, this is the current price range that we're in. It has already traded down into discount. I am looking for this, and let's just do some projections to see where it could trade into. So if this current expansion leg or expansion moves continues on, I'm looking for it to continue on to the -4 standard deviation. That would liquidate these buy side liquidity targets that I have. It's sitting here in the middle, just below the monthly/weekly buy side liquidity. So that would be a plus, but that would of course mean that the Wednesday target may not be hit. Now if I if I actually do the 1 hour, okay, yeah, dealing range, let's see, yeah, dealing range is over. So all right, I'm sorry guys, this is just supposed to be a review, and I kind of went into teaching mode, if you will. But this is my target for tomorrow. We'll see if it actually comes down and hits it. I would love for it to, we may get a Thursday reversal, um, come down, tag that, and take out this other liquidity, because I think we are due, um, to go to the downside, but we've just had like just very, very choppy, price action ever since February 29th. You guys can see how it's just been very choppy. Nothing smooth, like back here, you know. So it's choppy, it's consolidating, and I think it's doing that, to head to the downside. So we may need to grab a little bit more fuel, grab these buy side targets before it heads down, which again, that would be great, just because of an ego thing, if you will, with me marking out those targets and them actually getting hit. So we'll see what the market has, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing with these macros. I'm pretty much looking for breakers to form, preferably the unicorn model. So I'm just looking about, I would say about 5 minutes before the macro. I'm looking for liquidity to be swept and an entry to be presented inside of the actual macro window. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, and always check the description and the comments for your Apex discount link. Um, Apex is running a 80% off 1 day pass discount. So you guys make sure you click the link and take advantage of that. Um, if you're new, I am a quote unquote 6-figure funded trader. Um, so I do have three, and I'm sorry, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired, man. I can't wait for my trading to pick up so I don't have to do what I'm doing. But anyway, I have three 50K Apex PA accounts, and I am trading them one at a time. Just my choice. I'm trading them one at a time just in case I blow one up, then I have the other two that I can use. So not the greatest trader, but I am profitable. So not as profitable as your ICTs and your J caps and your other guys, but I have a little motion. I'm holding it down on my end. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. I hope you all stay well and safe trading to you. Bye.